In this PowerPoint, I will explain the principle of the Addie model and its value as a process of instructional design. First of all, this model has been developed for the US Army by the Center for National Technology at Florida State University. It has been implemented all across the country and worldwide for the last 15 years. This model contains 5 stages. Analyze. The first one is the analyze phase. This phase can be considered as the goal-setting stage. The focus of the designer in this phase is on the target audience. It is also here that the program matches the level of skill and intelligence that each student or participant shows. Several key components can be utilized to make sure analysis is thorough. For instance, course texts and documents, syllabus and the internet are most likely going to be used to conduct that phase. With the help of online material, such as web courses, a structure can be determined as the primary guide for the syllabus. At the end of the program, instructional analysis will be conducted to determine what subjects or topics are to be included. Basic questions can be asked. For instance, what is the typical background of the students, participants who will undergo the program? What do the students need to accomplish at the end of the program? What does the learners need? What will be required in terms of skills, intelligence, outlook, and physical, psychological action-reaction? A review of existing instructional strategies employed. Are they adequate? Determining target objectives of the project. What instructional goal does the project focus on? Determining the various options available with respect to learning environment. What is the most conducive learning environment? And then limited factors exist with respect to resources, including technical, support, time, human resources, technical skills, and financial factors. The design phase deals with the learning objectives, assessment instruments, exercises, lesson planning, and media selection. The design phase should be systematic and specific. Systematic means a logical, orderly method of identifying, developing, and evaluating a set of planned strategy target for attaining the project's goals. Specific means each element of the instructional design plan needs to be executed with attention to details. It pinpoints the main idea of the project. The third stage is the development. It is where the developers create and assemble the content assets that were created in the design phase. Programmers work to develop and integrate technologies. This project is reviewed and revised according to any feedback given. This phase includes 3 steps: drafting, production, and evaluation. The fourth stage is called implementation. It reflects the continuous modification of the program to make sure maximum efficiency and positive results are obtained. Here is where programmers strive to redesign, update, and edit the course in order to ensure that it can be delivered effectively. Procedure is the key word here. Design evaluation is done in the implementation phase. Designers plays a very active role in the stage, which is crucial for the success of the project. Developers should constantly analyze, redesign, and enhance the product to ensure effective product delivery. The last stage of the AD method is evaluation. This is the stage in which the project is being subjected to meticulous final testing regarding the what, how, why, when of the things that were accomplished or not accomplished of the entire project. This phase can be separated into 2 parts, formative and summative. The formative phase happens while students and designers are conducting the study, while the summative portion occurs at the end of the program. The main goal of the evaluation stage is to determine if the goals has been met and to establish what will be required moving forward in order to further the efficiency and success rate of the project. To conclude with the presentation, two models exist and there is a small difference between these two. In some models, evaluation is the logical sequel of implementation. In these models, evaluation comes as an end in order to assess the outcomes and measure the final learning. In other cases, evaluation is placed in the middle of the four other components and does not come as the final element of that model, but more as a logical process that validates the success of each stage. Formative assessment allows the designer, as the developers or the students, to have an accurate idea of where they are and what they have to accomplish to finally reach the learning objectives. The difference may appear slight, but formative assessments make the model more suitable and adaptable to students' needs and guide all the instructors through the project.